Hello guys and welcome to Jewls Creations. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something that I'm going to be doing. Sorry, I have my inhaler right here. Sorry about that. Okay, I got these when I was couponing. So I got them for really cheap, but I don't remember how much. So I've been trying to see how to open them because I'm going to put them in a big container. Just be careful when you use a knife because I was using scissors and you see that alley right there? Fortunately, they were scissors. So be very careful. So you put it where there's this line right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a line. I don't know if you can see it very well, but let me see if I can show you as soon as you do that. Okay. My son has a fever, so my husband's trying to take it down. But anyways, you just kind of like go there. Okay, there's a little line right there, see? So then you pull it out and take as much as you can. Sorry for the noise. And there you go, okay? I don't throw these away. I still use them for something else, like when I'm grinding stuff. So these containers I got for my sister because we just went to LA. I'm sorry if my house is a mess, but we just got back. So I'm going to put this here. I usually try to take this off, right? And I probably should have done that before I even started the video. But you should be very careful when you open it because you don't want to open it towards you. But that was kind of easy. So you just dump it in there. Make sure this is dry, okay, you guys? This should be really, really dry. So I'll show you guys how many I did. Want to be in the video? My husband tells me, why are you always doing videos? Well, information, guys, information. Okay. So make sure you dump everything in there. Then, so that's one. And I'm going to see if I don't hurt myself there. It's not that hard. And there's a little bit of it in there. So make sure you take all that out. Okay, see how there's a whole bunch coming out? Okay. I might not do all that while we're in camera, but I'll make sure we'll go back in there. So it's two. Well, you guys can see how many I get. That's my husband right there. See, that's my husband right there. That's my husband. Okay, some of these might be a little bit hard to open. So they are, which this is going to take longer, but you can just pour it like that. Okay, and then make sure you press it all the way down and then it'll come out a little bit faster. So this will be 3 of them. I'm just giving you guys ideas so you guys don't throw away your stuff because, you know, again, people act like you have so many things, but you know what? I did not have these, okay? I did not have these. My sister had these because we had a party for my dad. So when I saw them, I'm like, are you going to throw those away? Because I'll take them. And then my other sister saw them, and she's like, I was going to take them. I'm like, well, Rosa said she was going to throw them away. That's my older sister. And now be careful if you're using a knife, you guys, because this is dangerous, especially if it's a sharp knife. So be very, very cautious about that. So I will tell you how many I do to fill up this one. And I really don't know the size of this container. I know they have like, I think they're called pork rinds or something. And in Spanish, they're called cueritos. So that's what they're called in Spanish. So I hope I said it right. Okay. So, and I have one more, but I'm not going to do it on camera. I just kind of want to show you guys. It's really good to coupon, you guys, if you guys are able to coupon. Couponing is a job in itself, okay? So that means you have to dedicate yourself, dedicate a lot of time for it. But again, with my couponing, I haven't had to buy like toothpaste, toothbrushes, hair products, laundry detergent. I didn't stockpile too much on um, like a bleach, so I buy that at the 99-cent store, or if I see them somewhere cheaper, I do buy them there. But this one's broken for some reason. The cap is broken, so I won't be able to use this one for another thing. But it was sealed, so it's still okay. So far we got 3, 6, 7 containers. Okay, so just ideas, you guys don't. And then you know the number 10 cans of fruits and stuff, which I'm gonna open one of those today because I got one for $1 at a store. And so of course it's easier if you just pop it out, but it's not popping out, so I'm not gonna save those too and just wash them, and then try to buy the lids, and then you could store stuff like that, because people sell the number 10 cans, and I haven't found where they sell them at. So I'm going to try and see if I can figure it out where they sell them at. And if I do find out, I'll make sure I'll let you guys know, because I want to store a lot of more stuff on the number 10 cans, because those rodents or things like that won't go in there because they are tin cans. And of course this is not a jar, right? This is plastic, but for now I'm okay to do it with that for now. So you know what I mean. So we'll see how that goes. But these I'm going to try to take a little bit more out, because if you could tell, see, there's more there. So let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got 9 of those, and let me see, what was the count on them, or how many ounces and stuff. They were 10 ounces, so this was 90 ounces, which I don't know. Yeah, so 90 ounces, I don't know how many ounces make a pound, but it's that much. So just make sure that everything is dry, you guys. Dry, okay? So this is the lid. And what I'll do is I'll put the date that I actually put it away. I'm not going to do the other one because I only have 3 more left. But this is an idea for that. And if you want to protect it a little bit more, you could probably put like foil paper or the other kind of paper here on before you seal it or you close it. And what I'm going to do as well, just so I could kind of know, is I will cut this section here. Oh, sorry. And tape it so I know that this is what it is. And then I'll put how many pounds are in there. I'll try to figure out how many pounds, how many ounces are in a pound. I should know that, but I don't. And then go from there, and that way I know how much is in here. Don't put an oxygen absorber on your sugars or on your salts, because if you do that, then they're gonna clump up and make it like a rock. So let's see how it is. So I'll just put it anywhere here. I took the label really easily, you guys. It wasn't that hard to take off the label. I put it in hot water, and then I just scraped it with a knife, right? And then just took it off. It came out really, really good. So it's a process, but I did it. So I'm going to have to find my Sharpies, because I bought some Sharpies at the 99-cent store, or the Dollar Tree the other day. So I'm going to do that and mark down the date and everything else. So this is what it looks like. You can do it with a thin tape or the big tape, but I don't have it. But I think it's better if you just do the whole thing. Okay, so that's one idea. Now, I got 3 of these. Yeah, I did get 3 of these. And then I got 2 of these that I'm going to show you. And it's kind of heavy, so let me see if I can get it to you guys. Oh my gosh. See how big this thing is? Okay. Huge. So I put my pancake mix in here. I put like one whole one, and I want to say a half of another one. So it's pretty big. And again, I taped it. I didn't do a very good job, but I will fix that. But it's pretty good. So this is what I put in there. So I put a big buttermilk croûte. I don't even know how to say it. Crustillas, light and fluffy, complete pancake mix. Just add water. Of course, I like to add milk, but if for some reason we don't have milk, I'm just gonna add the water. But this is, let me see how many ounces are in here, or pounds. This is 10 pounds. Okay, so this would probably be 15 pounds in here because I did 1.5, and I could probably add a little bit more because if you shake it, you could get a little bit more condensed in there. And that's the same thing with the sugar. If you hit it, it'll get more packed up in the bottom. But I think this one is pretty good. And I kind of sealed this. I mean, it's closed, but my hands hurt some. But yeah, you could put a little bit more, but I'm not because there's only 3. Or I might put just a little bit more. We'll see how that goes. But again, make sure these are really, really dry. So even though I see that they're dry, I still went inside and I used a paper towel and I made sure that I went around the edges and all over, especially up in here, right? And I did that. So again, these right here, how I use these is when I dehydrate my fruits or vegetables, I put them in here and then I grind them and they compose a little bit more here. I'm going to do, because my kids don't like a lot of veggies, so I am kind of grinding stuff up, and that way I'll say, okay, I'll put the ingredients that are in here, like, let's say,
Honey, where's that
spinach. It fell, so Lachani had to throw it away. Okay, it's over.
Do you want the burger? Can you make him one?
Yeah. So I'll put whatever I have in there, and then I'll put it in soups or in whatever I do. And it's funny because I did spinach and I put it in something that I did, and then my son's like, Mom, this is good, but it tastes too healthy. And I'm like, how do you know that that's too healthy? But okay. But anyways, that's a little bit. Hold on a second, okay? Okay, I've done sugar as well, but I'm gonna do this one with the regular sugar. So let me see. Oh my gosh, this is like spilling over. Oh my goodness, this one was opened. I'm glad I have it in my chair, or else it'd be all over the place. So there's a hole right there. Yeah, somebody had tampered with it already. So trying to think how to do this because I don't want to mess it up more. So when I buy these at a store where it's cheaper, of course they don't sell it as cheap because they know that people are going to buy the sugar. But let's see if I could just dump it this way so it doesn't fall all the way out. Okay, so this is a C&H, right? And again, I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to open the hole a little bit more because they just taped it. If I had seen that, I wouldn't have bought this one, but it's already bought. There's nothing I could do. Sugar. I know my son is sick, so I need to go attend to him. Make him a hamburger. He hasn't eaten all day, and yesterday he was like barfing, but he wasn't barfing anything. So that was kind of weird. So hopefully it's just a 24-hour thing, you know? Sorry that this is going to take a little bit longer because I can't really control this. Let's see if I could open it a little bit more. So it could go faster. I just don't want to make a mess everywhere. Ooh. I have a fan on too, so that's a little bit. Okay. So, these are just ideas that you guys could do, you guys. I mean, these are things, even like your pickles, your jars of pickles, when you're done, save them, you guys. Save them and use those, especially because they're jars. Those are better to use rather than having to go buy, right, mason jars and stuff. And you can just use those, but, yeah. Let's see. Sorry, guys, it's going to take a little longer, only because that one had a hole. Of course, when I see this kind of sugar, which is the brown sugar, I'll go and buy the brown sugar rather than the knockoff, which I'll show you guys what it is, which is, I think the first street is from Walmart, right? So I do that. I'll make a little bit more of a space up here. But I'm not making a big mess. There you go. Got it. So I'll tell you guys how much sugar went in here. If I could get it out without making a big old mess. But yeah, I thought that container was pretty big. I mean, you can make even after you're done with that container, you guys, you could use it for like lemonades, which that's what my sister did with the other one. She did a drink with it for the party, so that's why I didn't bring it with me, because she asked for it, and so it was already in the van, and I told her just go ahead and get it. And so my sister, the one that Lupita's mom, the one that you guys see in the videos, she brought another one, and she said she was going to give it to me because she forgot to bring it for me, because I reminded her. I said, can you please bring it, because I know that my other sister was using it. So okay, so that's that. So one of those filled up almost half of it. That's what I have in my lap, so I'll put that later. And then this one is the first scoop, and it's pure cane sugar as well. So I'm going to put that here, and I'm going to, and what I did with some of these, I put them in the 5-gallon buckets. It's not sealed yet, but I put it in there, and I'm going to seal it. So 1.5, okay? And again, I could put more, which I probably am. That way it just could fill up all the way to the top. And then put the label so we know that it's sugar, right? And that's it. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Remember, the decisions you make today will not just affect you, but those that love you and surround you. So make good choices, and I hope that this helps you to save some of the stuff that you have. That way you don't have to go purchase it again. And like this, for example. If you had this, right, and you had no way to go to the store, you could use this to drink water, you know what I mean, or juice, drink it, and you'll be good to go. And if you need to dispose of it, you could dispose of it, or you could use it again and wash it again. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go and make good choices. Bye.